Welcome back to the Cronkite Sports Report. I'm Joseph Furtado. The AVP Pro Beach Volleyball stopped in the Valley for the first time since 2009 for the Phoenix Championships at Footprint Center. Cronkite News reporter Adam Schwager tells us for one competitor, the tournament meant much more than just the $100,000 prize pool.
26-year-old Sarah Sponsel has already achieved a lot in her young career. But the one thing the two-time NCAA national champion and 2020 Olympian had yet to do was play in front of her home crowd professionally.
It's crazy to see how far I've come from, I think my last tournament playing here, hometown, was when I was like 14 or 15. So just to see where my career's taken me and all the people that have been there for me, that are all based here in Phoenix, this is where it all began.
Growing up in Phoenix, Sponsel attended Veritas Prep Academy, where she won 3 state indoor volleyball championships and 2 Arizona Gatorade Player of the Year titles. After winning multiple national championships at UCLA, Sponsel teamed up with USC's Kelly Chang to become the youngest beach volleyball team to ever represent the United States at the Olympics.
I think when she was 14, she goes, I'm going to go play. I'm going to the Olympics. She had that mindset back in the day.
Even among all her accolades, including defeating her former partner Chang at Hermosa Beach in July for her first ever AVP tournament victory, seeing Sponsel play in the NBA stadium 15 minutes away from where she grew up is a monumental occasion for Sarah's family.
We've been to national championships, we've been to Gulf Shores. We weren't able to go to the Olympics, but to be able to actually participate and watch her play here, there's so many people that have come to watch her play.
In Phoenix, Adam Schwager, Cronkite News.
Sponsel and her partner Teresa Cannon lost to Kelly Chang and Betsy Flint in the semifinals on Saturday morning. They took home 4th place at the tournament. No one was that upbeat at Suns media yesterday as the team fielded tough questions about owner Robert Sarver. But Deandre Ayton seemed even more reserved. The center is back in the Valley after signing a 4-year, $133 million deal this summer. Ayton is known as one of the more lighthearted players on the team, but he didn't show it yesterday. While most of the players spoke for 15 minutes on average, Ayton hit the podium for half that time and didn't offer much.
I was happy. It was all done, I guess.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm so locked in and just, getting better and, starting training camp.
I've seen a lot of maturity and growth out of D over the past couple of years. I think his attention to detail, his maturity, his professional level has raised year to year.
Ayton says he doesn't feel any more pressure now that he signed a max contract, but knows the team isn't getting any younger, and they can't afford to take baby steps towards the ultimate goal of winning an NBA championship. Perry High School receiver Shea Veach has overcome more than the average high school football player. Cronkite News reporter Lindsay Selzer has more on how Veach defined the odds to make his way onto the gridiron.
On September 2nd, Shea Veach took his first steps on the football field to help clinch a victory for Perry High School.
I may be the smallest, but I'm just like everyone else. I mean, we all have our risk. Every play we go out there, there's always going to be someone bigger than us, faster than us.
For Shea, who was born with a severe heart disease, the possibility to ever play in a high school football game was very low.
I was born with something called hypoplastic left heart syndrome, where half my heart didn't pump blood.
Shea's serious heart condition was something his parents were aware of before he was born.
They gave us 3 choices. It was either have an abortion, have him have the surgery after birth, or the last option would be just natural care, which he would have died in 3 or 4 days. So it was an obvious choice for us. We chose to do the surgery.
In 2019, a 15-year-old Shea received a call that changed his life while he was waiting in the hospital for a new heart. His parents were on their way to support Shea's older brother in a Perry football game.
I went ahead and went to the game because I knew my other son was going to be looking for me. The irony of that is I was ready for the game to be over, but it went into like 3 or 4 overtimes. We ended up, going to the hospital that night, and the next morning they did the transplant.
Perry's head football coach is happy to support Shea's dreams of playing football while keeping him as safe as he can be.
But he's a big part of the team, and he shows up to everything. And, my worry initially, talking to Dad on the phone, was him getting injured, him getting hurt. But he's healthy, and you know we put him out there when we can.
Shea currently practices with the team every single day throughout the week and gets to live out his dreams in the Friday Night Lights. In Gilbert, Lindsay Selzer, Cronkite News.
Shea is now playing every game with Perry High School as they try to improve on their 3-1 season. That's it for today's Cronkite Sports Report. I'm Joseph Furtado. Back to you, Mackenzie.